Good morning. How you doing? You sure it's higher than I've ever gotten? What is it? Yeah, I've never gotten that. Well, how many times you die though? Three times. Yeah. You, know, after you get where you don't die, you don't use a sigil. There's another factor that'll raise the score. How fast you do it, and every fucking minute. Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest with you. You can't repair. You can't open the chest. You can't open the chest. Right. You just gotta go. You know, it even helps too if you know where the portal's gonna be and you fucking click the portal as quick as possible and step forward. Yeah, yeah. Can you, can you take a break from that and do dailies or something? I want to see where your power's at with your champion points this high. What just got there? Sure, you need X. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yesterday, it looked like the tobacco stop. It looked like the people that are giving the cartons of cigarettes to my boss for his shop. It looked like they were trying to slip him cheaper cigarette cartons, hoping that they just count the quantity of cartons and not the which ones they were. And it looked like they were like flat out robbing us, like the store, you know. But he figured it out after he investigated the guy there. He's pretty good with like numbers and memory and shit. He remembers everything. I'm terrible. I don't know shit. I can't do nothing like that. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, no. I'm just not built that way. You know what I mean? Some people, they're not. Their brains don't do that. While you're sleeping, who are you, fucking Heisenberg? You know Heisenberg from Breaking Bad. That money, bro. Oh, I've never listen. That's gotta be one of the best shows I've ever seen. The way they make you feel about everything that's going on when the cops tricked him. You saw the whole show, right? When the cops tricked him with the photo, where they showed him a photo of the thing that looked like they found his money and made him go there. I was in my head. I was like, no, no, don't go there. What's wrong with you? I was like, don't fall for it now. I wanted him to win so bad because no matter what, he's gonna lose. You know what I mean? I mean, there's nothing you can do about it. He's gonna die. There's nothing you can do. I don't, I can't believe, no, 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 he does. No, 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 no. Breaking Bad, he was always terminal. No, no, he's always terminal. No, no, that's not true. That doesn't happen. He still has cancer. That never happened. I don't know where that came from. That idea that you have, but no, he had cancer the whole time. He did. He just it just like went into remission. You know how when you beat it with chemotherapy, it goes into remission. That doesn't mean he's not gonna die. Yeah, right, exactly, right, right. I can't believe how terrible his fucking family is to him. I cannot. I couldn't. I can't stand his family with what he did for them. These people obviously don't understand what it's like to live in poverty. To treat him that way. The guy was a genius, man, an absolute genius. How could you treat him like that? Who gives a flying fuck if some people that want to do something? You know what I'm saying? Someone else is gonna give it to them anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh yeah, he used to sniff that shit. He just sniffed it up his nose piece knife. Yeah, he was fear and loathing crazy. He was like Johnny Depp in Fear and Loathing. His fucking head was. Uh, yeah, I liked him. He was cool. He was very generous too. I heard something about one night he tipped the person that was serving him and some people. He just like randomly surprise tipped him $5,000. The server of him and the people that were there. You don't hear a lot of celebrities doing that much. You know. I think I think he's I think he's going through a little bit of a bashing in the media because of that movie where he played Tonto. What is it called? What's the movie called? Lone Ranger. Like something happened with like a Native American community when he did that role, and I think that actually hurt his. Yeah. No, I don't care about that. I actually never even saw the movie. It was just kind of fucked up. Isn't that weird? Why didn't you see the movie? Right, but you know his voice, Tonto's voice was always very like light, and he takes that on too, so it doesn't really sound like him. I guess people just didn't like seeing Johnny Depp play a role that was so different or something. I don't know. I gotta see it for myself to judge. Some shit. I. By the way, that pirate role is pretty much the same personality he played with Sean Logan, just as a pirate. Yeah, yeah, it works perfectly though. It works better as the pirate than it does as the other thing. That overconfidence in everything, even though he doesn't know what's going on. He just opens up that fucking yeah. He opens up the compass, just starts ho 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 ho, and just starts fucking racing the boat. Yeah, I like his character. Oh yeah, what about him? Does it does he need gear? Okay. Did you tell him you don't have to pay for it anymore
Be
at least?
strong. Somebody has to do this.
Yeah. I'm working hard on that guild fund too. I spent a lot on that house. Man. When you look at that house, you're looking at money. But I got news for you. I just found out
There they
that
are.
every zone
Bastards.
has 2 or 3 things that are going to cost somewhere between 50 and 150,000 each that are definitely worthy of removing something and adding something to that house. I'm talking like statues and fucking just there's just so much, man. I cannot fucking believe it. My main character has every zone completed, every quest, every achievement. My main character, every regular zone. So I could buy all of that shit, but I'm not doing it because I only amassed 600,000 and I don't want to dip into it anymore for the house like that. You know what I'm saying? I actually rather spend real life money and buy things from the real life crown store purchase section of the house thing instead than use the guild money because we really need that. There's some stuff to get a little bit more stuff. It's very quiet right now. This game, this guild. But it's not just. If you didn't see that I invited them, I approved them and they applied. You know. But other guilds are quiet too. You know what I mean? Like the guilds that have 500 people. Like I don't see nothing on the chat right now. The last thing I see is me saying now yes. And Knights of Light before you, was linking some Skull Explorer shields. But nobody in any of these guilds are talking. You know what I'm saying? It's not just us. But that's what we need, is we need more people like specifically me and you that are here right now. Over here. You know, Shag plays a lot of hours too. That guy Shag. Try to get with him. He seems like he's going to be a very valued member, especially since he lives in England. And it's going to need people on that time frame, so other people that are from there can hang out with him. Like, who the fuck is Spartacus going to hang out with in our guild if nobody here is from his side of the world? Spartacus is from Australia. Not that I'm saying, put the English guy with the Australian guy. Friends! Yeah, you're friends now! You know what I mean. Absolutely. And Shag is really good, although I'm not sure how spot on he is to what he's supposed to be doing for DPS yet. I'm not 100% sure. I have a feeling that if he got a little brushing up going, that he would be able to lay the smack down. How much does it cost? I think it's 5K. I think it's 5K crowns. Yeah, but think about it. If you're gonna get the damage number in the video from the dummy, and you're gonna remove, you're gonna turn. Well, hold on. You turn off your damage numbers. You turn off the health bars. You know what I'm saying? You turn off all your stuff, and then you're gonna go into a trial, and all your stuff is gonna be on. Really, what are you practicing at? You know what I mean? That's why my house is a good house to do the dummy. It's not too much shit, but it's enough shit to have the same leg as 12 people. That's what you need, is 12 people leg. Yeah, absolutely. It'll be higher. Hey, I turn my shit to 1080p. When I do DPS tests, you gotta turn off HDR. You gotta turn it to 1080p. You gotta make your PlayStation Pro play on the lower setting. That's the way it works. This way you got more oomph. Absolutely. Or they're on the PC too. Don't forget that. Oh yeah, they turn them off for sure. They don't tell you that though. Yeah, that's right. I can't do it. I can't do this stuff now. It can't. I'm trying to figure out how the fuck you're supposed to do it a warden. And you don't now. You don't now? You don't? Oh, wow. Fucking bastard. Yeah, I have 100. Yeah, but I'm gonna be honest. I don't think that in the heat of the battle in the situation, having nothing into getting something back more from a heavy attack is good. I've been experimenting with it. Oh, okay, good. If I could figure out how to make this character Infocast, it's insane the damage. I just can't. I don't know how to do it. You ever open geodes and hope they don't give you a high number because you're getting close to the cap, and you don't want to have to find a piece of gear to transform? Oh, okay. I don't know what else to transmute. My character's like done. Everything's done. Alright, did you grab the new dailies? Because of the bark, you dummies! Alright, let's see here. We need a taunt. Oh, yeah, no, yeah. Yeah. Overcasting is a huge problem that I have. Because I can't... I wish I could just tell the game which abilities I want to see on the bottom bar, and only those 2, 3, or 4. I don't want to see all the other stuff that's there. But you can't get rid of most of it. You can get rid of a lot of it, but you can't get rid of what's making it confusing to see how much time you have left. That shit pisses me off. Well, the way that I do it is, instead of doing it where I notice it, I just do the rotation. And the way the rotation works is you recast those abilities. I think it's on like intervals of one of them you do on the 3rd time, one of them you do on the 4th time, or something like that. That's annoying, isn't it? That's so easy, fuck dude, it's so easy. And I still gotta do, yeah. Listen to this shit though, listen to this, I still gotta do the beetle the way I did the skeleton. Every third thing, yeah. Every third. It wouldn't be every second, it's every third. Otherwise, it wouldn't have come up yet. You can't overcast it. As a matter of fact, you can overcast it, but it recasts it. At least with the skeleton. No, I thought it wouldn't the first one. At least with the skeleton, you can't overcast it. But if you get the timing right, you're hitting the thing as they're coming out at the same time. I have so many fucking movies. Is this a farming area in Deshaun? Right by the Obsidian Gorge racetrack? There was a couple of guys here and they have like a pile of bodies here. There's a lot of them. There's a lot of bodies. People are leveling characters to 50 and then selling the account with a level 50 character for like $150. Yeah, but I don't know who they're selling it to. But wouldn't that be crazy? How 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 fast would you be able to do that? Yeah, but you don't have any champion points. It'll be a new account. So you can make $150 every 8 hours? Well, that's actually kind of like a regular job, yeah. Yeah, but it's not even legal though. You're basing your income on something that could expire. Well, I'm quitting my job. No, I don't have time to do that shit. Who does the food for us? Yeah, but you make gold training gear with no champion points and then try to farm and level up. By the time you get to level 49, it's just gonna be like painful. It ain't even gonna be worth the money to buy the gold to buy the mats. What happened? Did you get the dailies? Jesus Christ. Look at this ring this guy linked. Ring of Potentates. That's the name of my house. And it reduces your damage by 5% on a 2% on a 2 items. Reduces damage from other players by 5%. And on a 3 set, reduces the cost of your ultimate abilities by 15%. What the fuck is up with that? What's the deal with all these other 3 set items that I've been seeing lately? I saw that other one that Shag has, I think, that gives you back magic stamina.
When are the guards going to do something about our missing people?
And it's a lot, 1,300 each. So you're like you're invincible in Skyreach. Who, Shag or Rob? All right. Right. Yeah, let me ask in the guild if anybody wants to do them. I might sell it slowly, very slowly. I sold mostly other stuff. I still have a lot of things to try to sell, but it just seems like there isn't anybody to buy a lot of stuff, you know. Oh, got all these alchemy ingredients up for really cheap and nobody's buying it. I think there's a lot of people selling stuff in zone chat. Like that's a big thing now. Yeah, I'm about to have to leave Old Mary Nation because they charge 15, 20. They charge like 15, 20, 25K a week, right? And the problem is that I'm not making enough money to charge that much. But that could be me fucking up, and I just don't know what I'm doing. And it is worth it, because for other people it's worth it. Yeah, there's also people that have cheat. There's also people that have cheat gold and duped gold, where they have the max quantity of gold that an account is allowed to have on it, which is like I forget how much it is. I forget how much it is. How much is it? I don't think they let you have a billion. I think the most they let you have is 999,000, something like that. I have to confirm it. But there's some people that are at cap, and they just run around and buy things for no reason. They just feel like doing it. Sometimes you'll have something in there, and somebody will just buy it, and they don't even want it. And shit like that happens, you know what I'm saying? But what you need is like the consistency, though. Yes. Alright, well, I'm gonna get a bottle of water and then I'm killing it. I'll be right back. Toss a coin for your nightmare. He'll do dungeon 20. Have you gotten around to watch Witcher yet? Have you gotten around to watch Witcher yet? Shit's Game of Thrones good. It's fucking awesome. It's just wonderful. A little smaller cast though. Game of Thrones is very. You didn't really know who anybody was for like the longest time. You just couldn't recognize there were just so many different people all the time until like after. It took me a while to know who everybody was. I think it happened like sometime into the second season. I was like, alright, now I'm starting to recognize motherfuckers. This one, at least, everything's with a smaller cast, you know. But he does a great job as Geralt. I always called him Geralt. Now I feel like a fucking idiot. Always, my whole life, he was Geralt. And now everybody says Geralt. And I'm like, God damn it, that does sound like it makes more sense. Alright. First dungeon, Cradle of Shit Zones. Zones. Guess we gotta queue up for all three. I'm gonna pretend to be a healer. So we get 2 other DPS. What do you think? Okay. Queue up for all three. Bound Cell, Elden Harrow. You have the new ones, right? The ones I'm mentioning? Alright. Clear Shadow. Wait, is it Elden Hollow 1 or 2? You can't go in when you're in the thing to pick the dungeons you want. You can't like look at the other thing. It's fucking annoying. I always forget when I go in there. I'm like, fuck, what are the 3 again? Hold on. I guess the only heal is in my fucking phone. It's not a lot, trust me.
put you up to this? Still out there, isn't she? Kill these.
Aid me!
Holy shit. I just realized something. This is the guy in Depths of Malatar that's in the fucking jar. This is the guy that's... Yeah, this is the guy that's in the fucking jar that the lady's holding, and he's like married to her. And she's always like, shut up, Quintus. Look, it's the same name, Quintus. That's him. So, theoretically speaking, Depths of Malatar is Valmifel too. And so is Frostbolt. Frostbolt and the other one like Valmifel 2 and 3, right? Frostbolt.
Let's see how you handle this.
Alright.
Here it is. Pathetic.
I never knew that. So much fire.
Awaken, my darling. I need you to wake and smash this rabble to pieces.
You see it, right? When the beetles come out, everything just goes... all the health drops. You see that shit? When I'm doing something to make that happen, but it's not just doing that, it's just one thing. There's three things that come out and bring a very high damage in 3 seconds. One of them hits everything, and the other two hit only one and another one. But it looks like everything's getting hit by all three, and that's when I do it. When I watch it happen, it's like a secret thing I figure out. It really could explain it, it really did. You gotta do a heavy attack to get it to work that. It only works for heavy attack. It's like the game can't calculate that the enemy got hit with all those different things, that like on the same microsecond. Like, so something happens in the game that looks like additional target. Almost like when you do your execution, you hit multiple targets together anyway. It feels like my heavy attack is hitting multiple targets on the board. It looks like this. Word like awesome. Beautiful blessings of the Phoenix backlog Balboa. This motherfucker's from Hades. Shit. We went there in the year 3? God damn. Yes, you do. He doesn't need one. Oh, okay. I was gonna say 1 terabyte's nothing nowadays, man. It's the worst advice you can give someone. Oh well, you don't even care. Like, get 500 gigs. Oh, I see. There. Isn't it weird how everything's called memory? There's 3 memory in the computer. Fucking retarded, right? Can't come up with a different name for them? This is a subcategory of memory. No calculation back. No. No, guys, you gotta figure yourself. Fuck you, fucking Mars. I can't help you. I'm sorry. I try not to play this. No, no, no. It doesn't make it stop. But you gotta run. Yeah. Oh, he's the boss, yeah. No, he can't res himself. He will. It's all about giving back to the community. Winter, for example. we got. Yeah. Ball and ass. I usually, if I'm with random people, I'll usually just do, you know, just wait for that man, catch up to you. Take advantage of things like that. I usually do that whistling, waiting for him to show up. I wouldn't go too far though with random people. I think it's quite good. Good. Das da. The South Order of Rose as impersonator? You know what? If I change a couple of abilities around, I think I can actually do some more damage, and I still should be able to effectively heal the group. So we have that, and we have only 2 remaining, which would be the taunt and the heal. But then we're losing that. They're both far. Up there. And where's the other thing? No, there's just not enough buttons, man. I fucking hate this shit. Alright, I'm taking the green guy. You know what to do. Kill the blue guy. Fucking talking to. No, why did he die? He had the easiest part. Yo, I just burnt the shit out of that green guy. Oh shit. Oh shit. He was fucking pissed. I go right on this bitch. I don't know. No question. Come on, motherfucker! This is terrible, Regan.
Stop! The eye may be fragile. Please, let me examine it.
Checking to see if Winter is online. Maybe she would like to join.
Now let's see if I can dislodge this. Something's happening.
It is her. That's her. She's wearing the same stupid ass outfit.
This doesn't seem right. That was unpleasant. Like a scratching sound. Oh, we have to get out of here.
Get out of here! Follow Thariah! I'll cover your escape!
Save that guy's ass. Fuck you, Hades. What do you think? You want to try to meet Intensive Mercy? He's only 323. You gotta go out of your way and do this. People won't bother you because they all feel the same way. Like other people don't want to know them. So if you let people know that you want to know them, usually it doesn't end bad. We'll see though. He might come in the chat like, "What's up, you fucking dickhead cocksucker?" I'm like, okay. Sir Hits a Lot. That's a stupid name. Silver Knight, the couch tickle. That just sounds wrong. Did you try using all the synergies and getting your Flawless Conqueror? Do that. You'll get it. You know how easy it is with the synergies in comparison? It's night and day. You don't need them. They're a waste of time. Just clicking them is a waste of time. You'll see. Trying to grab synergies, but if you use them how they're intended, which is to run up to it, stop moving your character, then do it when it pops up, and you account for that amount of time that you need, you grab them every time. It's its own skill to grab synergies without getting flattened while grabbing it, because that shit happens all the time. You'll go to grab one and be like, and you're like, what the fuck? I should just not grab that. I don't think he accepted my friend request. Maybe he did, and I didn't notice it. I did. I sent him. He's not checking. Alright, now we're friends. Oh, yeah, no. He definitely doesn't. Alright, now I invite him. Alright, now when he comes in the chat, you and me are going to be like, hey, how you doing? This is how I talk. Just a coincidence. Welcome, Intensive Mercy. Insensitive, sorry. How you doing, buddy? Good, 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 good. I hear that. So you're kind of new to ESO 323 CP? Alright, want to do something a little more difficult? Oh shit, you don't have the DLC. Okay, we'll have to do the other one. You gotta get that ESO Plus so you can go to all the other dungeons. Me and Couch are from this guild called Worst Nightmare. And it's for like relatively newer players or players that don't want to deal with all the the evil, mean bullshit that goes on. So there isn't really like end game outside of 4-mans that happens, but it's a social guild and everything's basically free in the guild, so you don't have to worry about if you need help with something having to pay for it, or people trying to like make deals with you for your gold, and you know what I'm saying? You get to hold on to your gold and make your money. And the only rule is no one's allowed to be mean to anybody. So after we do these dungeons, if you're interested, you can give it a shot, see if you like it, you know? It's a nice guild to be in at 323 CP. You can ask Couch. Just back in June, he was like 200 something. Right, Couch? And now he's 708. But that's because he eats the children of his enemies. That has a lot to do with it. Right. Yes. Oh, cool. You can be you can be a 5 at a time, and also anybody that's trying to play the game and is having like a bad experience with the crowd. This is the kind of guild you want to be in. Because what we do is, it's all about having fun. You gotta have fun while you play the game. And all that stuff with the whole BTS thing. And... yeah, okay. I know, I just started attacking shit on top of you. I gotta be like this. Basically, the guild is like, you know, you gotta hang out. Okay. It's like a war zone and shit. Yeah, that's not a lot of my guild, and we suffer progression-wise still. Like, we tried to team up with other guilds and their trials, and I've lost people that were friends of mine for 5 years over it. So it's just too difficult to have fun. Trials are kind of like your thing that you're gonna find a guild that you're gonna do it with, and you're gonna have your own thing going on, and it's gonna be separate from us. We're like kindergarten, and the safe place. We're like home period. What was it called? Homeroom. We're like homeroom in school. You know what I'm saying? Just you don't do any work here. Here you get to relax. You know what I mean? Yeah. Well, listen to this. In this guild, there is no having to do your part. This guild, there's nothing you have to do but just have fun. There's no requirements for anything, and everything forever is always okay and always free. It's very different. It's like it's a really strange thing because the name of the game is the name of the guild is Worst Nightmare, but it's really kind of more like Best Daydream. But yeah, the only people that have a problem with my guild are people that have gotten spanked verbally and textually because they were mean to someone in the guild. And I can be really mean sometimes to mean people. And yeah, and that's the kind of thing that won't even happen in this guild. No one's ever going to do that to you here. And if something like that ever happens, if someone ever makes you feel uncomfortable, you just have to tell me. You got me on the friends list now. You just let me know. You don't even have to do nothing. There's no such thing as snitches when you're not doing the wrong thing. It's only for fucking criminals that worry about snitches. I'm not really a big fan of snitches get stitches. You know what I'm saying? It's not. I'm not into that whole thing. It just seems wrong if you see something happen that's terrible, and you try to help, that you have to be seen as a bad person. But my whole family's like that. They're all Italian, and they're all like, you don't tell anybody anything. Well, yeah, but don't murder a baby in front of me. And how about I don't tell nobody nothing? How about that? Right, couch? I mean, talking to the guy that eats the babies and his enemies, but. Alright, you guys can travel to me. I ain't waiting for this fucking queue. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a thing we call three-man. So, what's your favorite part of this game? What's your favorite thing? I Yes. Nice.
You're insane. You saw the all.
Nice. hmm The game definitely keeps going, by the way, because if you don't have access to the content that I was talking about, you haven't even seen the real hard stuff yet. Because Well, yeah, the DLC stuff is harder than non-DLC
Warrior,
stuff.
Daedra.
Consecutively, too. Like, there's a whole thing to climb. It's really fun. Right. No, come back. We have to play it slightly different. I gotta heal, yeah, come back in the tunnel. Come in the tunnel. Don't leave the tunnel. Come back, come back, come back, come back. It's gonna be hard to heal you if I come back. I wanted them all pile up, that's why I wanted to do that. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, you know about download content. On vet or normal? Nice, 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 okay.
I will be able to keep these Daedra under control if these shaved skins harm my system. I will not Daedra. They would be a force to be reckoned with under the blood of the Mages Guild.
Do you ever research like other builds online? Find something? Okay. Not scared of fire. Yes, you are. So what gear are you using right now? Ah. That's good. That's really good. Well, not even Magicka, you're just going by percentages. My character right now doesn't really get a lot in the way of spell power and max magic, hardly at all. Everything's coming from like a percent bonus, like 19% increased crit damage, etc., etc. There's different ways to boost damage in the game, and some of them get help better from other things. Like for example, my build does really well right now. When someone casts the horn and gives us the 10% crit damage thing, or the 30%, whatever it is percentage, that works for me really well because all my bonuses are based off of percentages, and making the percentage higher at the end always has like a bigger effect to a degree than the next 2% is stronger than the last 2%. I don't, just the way math works and shit. So I benefit greatly from that, and my damage is spiky in that way, where I'll do wonderful damage in trials, but I'll do like medium damage what I'm doing now. But I do have things I could switch if I wasn't fake tanking and fake healing and shit. Yeah, you can do a stamina Templar, though. It is possible, but... Right. Yes, they are. Aren't you a Stam Templar, Couch? No, you're Stam Sork. Stam Sork, okay. Who's the Stam Templar? That's Puma. AKA Puma. Who keeps putting that dangerous ass in my fucking face? That's you? I remember when it was hard to get for me too. I'm sorry, I'm gonna try to... You got a PS Pro? It helps, but wait till the PS5 because that's just going to be easier on this and the other places. You'll have higher texture map resolutions, like you'll have better lighting, so the game will look like it went up like a generation as far as graphics. Me too. You know what? Why wait? Oh, that's intense as fuck. Let me tell you something. I have a problem with PvP because no matter what I do, it makes my fucking heart beat fast. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about it. I have no control over it. I gotta stand up because I don't know why I take it so personally. But Battlegrounds are really awesome because you can get practice without being forced to traverse great distances to return to fight. Like when you do PvP in Citadel, the worst thing that can happen to you is you die. Nobody rests you. The Battlegrounds. Yeah. So let's talk about that fan. Yeah. Yeah. It sounds a little wobbly. It might not. You know what, in my head, you know what I picture? One of those vent systems in like the back substation of like a boiler room area, and it's like these like party train things like blowing out of it. Like some shit from an old movie in the 80s. And is it hot where you are? You just like air? I did too. Yeah, me too. You tell in Pennsylvania, but I don't like stagnant air. gotta be moving around, especially with my vape pens. Wink, wink.
This
I
way,
need,
Garganta.
I need them to disperse. You know what I'm saying? We have medical here for that. I know you guys are like legal up there, right? Sure. Yeah, no, I have medical reasons why. My heart was born 6 sizes too big. No, I'm only kidding. That's a joke. I just had really bad arthritis like early on in my life. Just an anomaly, a medical anomaly. So I'm in constant pain, and I have to get injections. Yeah, somebody just recently told me that I need to drink bone broth, and it will help my bones. And I believe them. The trouble is going out of my way to do that. Bone broth sounds like some sick, demented fucks. Hold on a second, stop. Bone broth sounds like some sick, demented fuck's name for his jizz that when he rapes his captive, he's like, "You're gonna get my bone broth, girl." Terrible. I hate the name of it. We'll have to change it. Let's call it femur soup. How about that? We all agree with that? Alright, let's go. So I'm gonna get myself into some femur soup. And hopefully there'll be less THC cartridges sprawled around the floor. Oh no. Man, I wish I was born in the time that it had the chamber where you go in and it just makes you like run again. That shit's coming, it's just not now. Yeah, I'm thinking it's about 2089 down there. It'll be good. Why is the guy always in the back? This woman, this woman that's traveling with us, she is not good for our group, just so you know, alright? She's fighting her own battles in the corners and shit. Like, this is the end of Blair Witch 1. Me since launch, but I have returned from a 2-year disappearance. June of this year, I was gone for 2 years. So I did 3 years straight in the game, and then I was gone for 2, but I did a lot of catching up recently, so got a lot of cool stuff going. I love the unlocks in this game, the colors, the furniture, the shit in the house. Have you even started doing the house stuff yet? It's just a whole nother aspect of the game. Oh, hell yeah. Yes. Exactly. You know what I've been doing? We actually discovered a new god called El Miron, and we were worshipping him at first, but then he fucking turned evil on us, and now we're in the process of gratitude. So my house just went through like phases of the story of this god that I just made up off the top of my head. So yeah, both that kind of shit. Okay. Oh great, that's awesome. Fuck yeah. Sounds great. I'm a vampire too, man. On most of my magic characters, I love it. I just don't like the way it makes me look. You know, like your path is very pretty. I hate to damage something like that. Well, they do have something though that you might like. There's something you can get in this game that turns you into this Daedra guy. His name is moves like a smoking flame. And you get to turn into him and you sound like him. And you're fighting, and you laugh, and you know, yeah, I'll show you.
Yara, is that you?
This might be right up your alley.
Gargant, you live, yes.
He's called the Maelstrom Baron. The Baron who moves like this. The Baron who moves like this. Paragon's a martial arts style oblivion. Here he is. So you get to turn into this guy.
It is done.
You have to do Veteran Maelstrom Arena. Any way you can beat it.
Nightmare is over, Gargant.
Right now we have 199, but hold on. I don't know. Let's see. Alright, we have like over 60 people that have been online within the last 24 hours. So that's the bulk of how active it is. Because a lot of guilds have a lot of members that don't come online unless it's a trading guild. Oops, that was an accident. Unless it's a trading guild. Well, yeah, I don't get any help from my trading guilds, and they have plenty of people in there. They got little sects and stuff, you know, where they only help if they know you. Little cliques. We don't do cliques in my guild. You know, it's not like that. Everything is fair. Sometimes, it's just that nobody saw it, even though there are people playing. But my guild is not as active as it used to because of the 2-year breakout stuff. So we used to have, at one point, this guild had a waiting list to get in because we had 500 out of 500 active players, and we didn't have any room for anybody. That's how big it was. But that was when I wasn't working and I was actually playing like 16, 18 hours a day. That's how this guild started. For 3 years, I was here 18 hours a day. So no matter what time you were on, you basically were around me, and I was doing the whole soundboard thing. I do the jokes and the soundboard stuff. All that good shit. Yeah. Trying to make people laugh. What are you in the Olympics? You train? Oh, all right. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I hear that. Awesome. I'm a big fan of martial arts. Mostly kung fu. I always, okay, Muay Thai. I always loved Tai Chi Chuan. I was always like really drawn to that. But I love the movies so much, man. So, so when I watch them, I really watch them. Oh yeah. You know what they need to add to this fucking game? Fist weapons that let your character do fucking jump kicks and shit. Like a whole new weapon slot. It's just fist weapons. Yeah, but you didn't like do martial you didn't do martial arts though. Yeah. I wish it was like that. Me personally, only this game. Oh, I played it a long time ago. Yes. And if you get pro and play in 4K and you have a OLED TV, the way that the game looks, it's incredible, dude. It's unbelievable. It looks so unbelievably good. Like you're not playing the game as well as it could be played, so at least it's something to look forward to. I mean, it runs smoother, and there's no like jagged lines, and there's no blurriness at all anywhere. It's really amazing. Sure. You gonna head out? Do you need anything else before any other dungeons? You want to do that? I'll do it. Couch you down. Random dungeon. He's never said no in his life. Can I even out your voice volume insensitive? Can I get you to turn yours down to Couch's level? I'll tell you. Hold down the PS button in the center on the bottom so the quick menu pops up, and then simply go to where it says sound devices, and then go down to adjust microphone level. And when you slide the bar a little bit down, press the X to finalize it so we can hear the difference. All right, Couch, say something. Couch. All right, you guys are about equal volume now. That's good. That's perfect. All right, I'm. You streaming right now? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I got quite a few girls in the guild right now, actually. Awesome. Yeah, I would definitely like to meet her. My basis for knowing people is if they got a good heart and they're a good person. I know that's the new word, right? Toxic. You want to hear something funny? We were in the queue the entire time for the dungeon that we just three-manned, and we were still in the queue. That's why I went there, because what's the point of waiting when you have Couch with you? Oh man, Couch has come a really long way. It's not just that, he's learned how to play his character monstrously. He gets 510,000, 513, 14,000 in Maelstrom Veteran, the score. I don't do that. I mean, I'll try, but I don't want to. It's just to be honest. It's it's not stressful anymore. This character does have to get Flawless Conqueror, though. I need to have that title on each character. The title in this game called Flawless Conqueror is... Yeah, Flawless Conqueror is the way that everyone knows you're a badass. Like, no matter what. You can't buy it from people. You know what I mean? They're incredibly equal at the moment. Incredibly equal. The game has been rebalanced, and people's DPS has been hurt recently by 1/5. Everybody's DPS went down. People that were doing 90 and 100 and 105 and 110,000 can't go higher than 90,000 now. And most people can't go higher than 75,000. And they were doing 85,000 and 90,000. They can't go higher than 75 because they nerfed a lot of the damage, and they also increased the cost of a lot of the spells. And it's rough, man. It's fucking rough. You know. You know. Yeah, it's not. It's pretty even now. Pretty equal. It was also a very hard class to play, though. Oh, you don't have that yet. That comes with everything, by the way. It'll come with everything, like jewel crafting. It'll come with uh. Oh, you do. Oh, it comes with all of that now. Elsewhere comes with. Okay, I got you. I got you. Yeah, if you like the game and you only play the one game, it really doesn't end up costing you too much money. I mean, for me it does, but that's because I just buy a lot of crowns. Yeah. You ever do uh never caught one of part 2 now, very scary game. It's like a stealth kind of survival, trap enemies there. This is gonna kill me if I don't look. It's called Yeah, 3 to 8:30. There it is. It's called The Evil Within. You ever play that? Okay, yeah, that's fun shit right there. That's me and my cousin would take turns when he'd get to a point where he starts getting beat. He just give me the controller and I'd just be on the first try. But it's only because I was watching him and I saw what he was doing now, and like now it's like him doing. Let me tell you, no, Resident Evil, no, but Resident Evil 7 on the VR, on a Pro, is unbelievable. It's unbelievably scary and ridiculously immersive. Just the way that you move around the house and you're looking for everything and kind of finding it, and you're doing it from like a virtual perspective. It's unbelievably fucking scary. I actually be missing them because I'm fucking scared and I don't want to come back and die. I'm like freaking out and I'm like shooting and missing to the side of the head of the monster like the idiot in the movie that just can't hit the fucking target. Dude, Resident Evil 2, that's old. Fucking. Really? Get the fuck out of here. I didn't know that. Okay. They didn't do it part 1, just part 2. Okay, so it is a new release, I guess. Probably grinding map. Depending on how fast you go through the random dungeons, so like random normal, and then you feel this 10, put yourself a taunt on, and then you just fuck everything up and let everyone else just help you fuck shit up. And then you go through very quickly and you get to the end and you just go into the next one. dig me up for me and stuck in the wall. Fuck. No, I don't want to be stuck in there. But everything. His spirit cannot prevent him. Not today. Lord of mercy.
So you're the one who's been undoing our work. We will feed you to the Master's mace.
Hey, I don't know how he went to, I don't know how he just went to you. Did you plunk him? Alright, I just really will. I'll probably just make something. Yeah, make some mistake. You should have went to you, looking at that. when you see the quantity of damage, it's based off of whether or not a person is very or it comes down to like random every 5 seconds the enemy is targeted by him or attacking him randomly. But it doesn't matter how much damage you can be the guy with the least amount of shit and just keep getting fucking attacked. Because the enemies they always constantly go for random people that try to make it seem more realistic compared to other modes where they systematically fight for random thing. Like, ow, that hurts, kill him first. You know? It's not like that. No! Sorry. That was hard mode. Oh, another champion point. 1250. Just what I always wanted. Hey, you wanna do something a little different, intensive? You go into a battleground. Mm-hmm. No, you gotta fucking change it every time. No, well, they'll see it. If they do, it'll be because they know they can take it. But no one's gonna. Most people aren't gonna purposely get themselves killed. It's all about just powerhouse hits. It's all. That's all it is. Just powerhouse, powerhouse. I've never, I've never tried it on this character, but we just go in and we just play and we don't think about it. Don't worry about the gear. Don't worry about the build, the loadout. Just look at your stuff. Look at what you have. See if you can find something that might be a little better for you, utility-wise. Something that raises resistances or does some shit to stun somebody. You know what I mean? And then just make some mild changes. Some of the things you're not going to need, for example, I don't think it's worth using Wall of Fire because it's too expensive of a spell, and because no one's going to stand in it. So you can get rid of that and the other AoE that nobody's going to stand in and put something else on that's a little more direct from your arsenal, wherever you got it, and just play and not worry about it. Like, you don't have to win the first time you go in. You can just go have fun. I don't know how to do it on this character. However, if I switch to my Necro, it's night and day. I actually have my Necros PvP gear on this character, thinking that I was going to do the same thing with this character. So I could just slap that on and see what the fuck happens. But I know most of the things that I'm going to do are just involving Light Attack, Beetle, Light Attack, Screaming, Cliff Racer. And that's pretty much mostly what I'm going to do. The rest of the stuff that I'm doing is all going to be shit that either heals me, stuns them, buffs me. There's going to be nothing as far as AoE. And I'm not even a fan of damage over time because you just purge it away. So there's no point in having it. So I would just remove all area of effect spells, and then you could remove all damage over time. I don't know if Couch uses damage over time for PvP. Do you use that, Couch? It's all about the hits, not about the ticks. And if they don't take it off, it's gonna hurt. Right.
Any word on your friend? Nothing. They've kept the morgue locked tight.
Are they both magic, or is one magic, one stamina? Yeah, I know. But just read the green part only. Don't read the other thing. Read the new effect from each, because it confused me by reading the whole thing. And the other one? Okay. Always stuns. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. The other one, they have to be casting to get stunned. And it's an interrupt. Look at the time on the stun. Yeah, but both of them say that? Right, right. One is a guaranteed stun, meaning you control whether or not you stun somebody. That might be better for PvP. Yeah. And other people are going to be hitting them while you knock them down too sometimes. And yeah, yeah.
Keeping myself busy.
Mm, no, no, no. Don't do it. You gotta do magic, yeah.
Oh, yes, there.
Stop before someone is killed.
What was it that you said? Yeah, I use it. I use it. It's the only thing that's going to save your ass sometimes when you need to get around a corner. And also when you get shot by somebody, you get magic back a little bit. That's pretty important that that happens. I'm gonna queue up right now.
Getting your...
I don't doubt it. PvP causes great agitation, so I know uh, I know of it. Yeah, yeah, you'll find that in here. We try to play the PvP where it doesn't make us feel that way personally. So, couple things I don't like doing is I don't like complimenting the other people, no matter what. You know what I mean? And sometimes when you're just saying what happens, it sounds like you're complimenting them. Just hearing that said out loud, it's like disturbing. You know what I mean? So what I
Getting your...
like to do is I like to focus on what you guys are doing and what you did, and even embellish some story time with it if I have to, in order to make sure that we have fun with everything else. You gotta look at what's funny when you're playing, rather than a situation that might not look cool. Like, we've been in Battlegrounds before, where there's groups of 5, and you can't kill anybody in the 5, and you just can't get any kills at all. Nothing. On your team can't get anything, because every one of those 5 people are all like heal tanks, and all they do is just 5 attack 1 to kill you. So you can't kill them. They burn you down. The only way to combat that is to have the same type of team. And then what you have is 12 people never killing each other for the whole match, and you win in a triple win where all three teams win. And I don't like playing that way. I like playing where you go in, you kill, you die, you do it again. I don't like just lasting and nothing happens but me not dying. You know, I'm not a fan of that. That's what people think makes you good at the game, and in a way, maybe that is its own thing that you're good at. But that's not what's fun for me in PvP, and I can't do any damage to anybody if I'm unkillable. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? It's a hard balance. It really is. It's very annoying. Oh shit, me too. Fuck. Shit, going there right now. When you do PvP, you're gonna want a Mundustone that gives you recovery, not like Shadow, which gives you crit damage. So you can actually travel to my primary residence if you know how to do that. Well, I'm on loading screen. You gotta give it a second before you travel to me. I only have 3. You you're gonna take Atronach. When you're done with Atronach and you go back to PvE, you're gonna go back to my house and take the Shadow. The Shadow's for PvE. The Atronach for casters is PvP. The Serpent for melee, for stamina is PvP. In my opinion, anyway. Welcome to the guild hall. Yeah, everything is handmade. You're not looking at anything that was here before I placed everything. All these tunnels, everything handmade. Here is the arts and crafts room. This is where we do finger painting, and we punch the target dummy in his nuts. And you can do your deconstruction here. There are some stations, like Giuliano stations, might be able to be useful to you. But it has everything you would need in transmute things. You can sell things to this lady. You can put things in your banquet as Alba over there. And the Munderstones are over here. So grab the one, grab the one in the middle that says H&R. Now I'm gonna change my outfit color. That's actually a pretty cool spot. The color don't belong there. It's got no business. Tonight at about 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern, I'll be on. Today's a short day at work for me. It's 5.5 hours. Hey, First Axel.
Hey, how you doing?
Good. We're just going into a battleground. How am I in combat? You know, now that shard is blocking me and I can't see the colors. What? No problem.
So do you sell the, at the end?
Wait, what? Say it again?
Did you sell the, whatever thing that I gave you yet? The temple or something like that. I don't know.
I forgot. I completely forgot about it. I got the flu last week. Thank you for reminding me, though. When I get out of this battleground, I'm gonna go put
I
it up for
mean,
sale.
check out what it is. If you like, you can keep it.
Okay. I think it might be more valuable money wise. You know what I mean? We'll see. I'll preview it. I wonder which character has it. It's gotta be the one that was working on the house, I think. That's when you gave it to me.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't seen it. Because it was on that character, you know? And I haven't been on that character in a while. Alright, I'll do it right after this. I was gonna say, we had somebody on our team from the red team? What the fuck? Intensive Mercy was just on the red team for a second.
Their cries will be such sweet music.
What have you been doing?
Me? Not too much. Just, I worked on my house really hard. That got finished. Pretty much done.
Glory awaits!
I'm thinking of doing Mage's Guild on my main character, just so I can get that Ice Meteor. So it would be,
Yeah, it's very cool.
icy build. What is Ice Meteor? What does it do?
Big hit, stun. Yeah, big hit, stun, and then damage over time on the floor. Real heavy too.
Bless us this day!
Okay, very good, very good. You know, if you're down the stairs, you can do all. Do I look like I need to carry? That's an inside joke that only I can get. You gotta make yourself laugh, you know?
Defeat
Fear is definitely an option. Be afraid of us. Alright? The guy just yelled, fear is not an option. You know what's an option? Go the other way. Sorry. Show you an option. Did not know who he was fucking with. What's out here, man? Stay here. The plane is coming. The plane is coming. This is the first time I've PvP'd on this character ever.
Nothing can save them
So you know. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. 5 seconds. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. I'd rather take the max everything. You know what I mean, Cash? Most valuable combatant achievement. I never even got that on my other character. What the fuck does that mean? I never even gotten an achievement.
MVP probably.
I've never gotten an achievement. That's fucking crazy. Now, this is your first experience with PvP. It happened to be with us. How do you feel? It's not always going to be like that, just so you know. We were fighting people that were, you know, okay. They'll be.
Were you playing PvP?
Oh yeah, press triangle. Yeah, we just did a battleground.
Oh, do you want to never die?
Does it involve getting a whole bunch of gear?
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I'm a support main.
Right, we need to take him with us, and then they all attack him, and they can't kill him.
And I'm a healer at the same time.
Right. Yeah. No, he was like, take me with you and you won't die.
Transmutation is OP, man.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good stuff, man. It was a good battleground. A lot of rewards for that. Yeah, and that's the I can't believe it's the first one and went that well. It's what a great coincidence that is.
Any word on your friend? Nothing. They've kept the morgue locked tight.
The swamps have never been so dark, I say.
Indeed not.
The only way around it is to kill the fucker while he's doing that. That's it. While he's doing it, you gotta kill him. Like, you use that two-handed ultimate on him, and you go blow for blow, Yeah, you go blow for blow with somebody, you'll fucking take him out. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, what time is it? One? Alright, let me get ready and eat and make it where I could just go out of the house, and then I'll have until, like, 2:30 before I have to leave the house. So that if I rush and do everything now, it'll give me some time. Eastern, obviously. So I'll be right back. Let me take care of my stuff. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. If you're not here, it was awesome playing with you. And I look forward to tonight meeting your friend. Sure. Absolutely. Yes, sir. You got it, man. I'll see you guys later. You got it.